on the banks of the Great Salt Lake. That's the scene for the Surf. The floor-spreading wrecking ball, Franz Wagner loosening up as they prepare for the game at Delta Center. Surf, Jazz, coming up next. Hello and welcome to Saturday night with the NBA on 2K Sports. An exciting game on the way. Alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll talk to Allie LaForce, who's on the sidelines as well. Let's see some of the numbers here for him.
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level score than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
Now San Diego's starting 5. Kevin Durant is out there with Hayes. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then there's Kobe Bryant. And it's Paul in at the 1. And for Utah, they've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Dantley in at shooting guard. Still in the early stages of the season here, but some people are already talking about MVP and Rookie of the Year, Grant.
You know, I think it's a little early for that. I mean, those decisions are a long way off. But, you know, B.A., I guess it never hurts to take a peek.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. To the inside. Here's Garnett. It's Hayes with the rebound. Ball against SGA. Here's Durant. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
That mid-range shot, a go-to one for KD.
Here's Chamberlain. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
And Durant gets it to go.
Nice handles, tight handles, fluid handles, right into his shooting motion. Durant able to do everything on the offensive end.
Here's Garnett. Blocked! And here's Bryant. Pass to Paul. Out to the right wing. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And last season, the Jazz with the worst record in franchise history.
You're losing with a plan, though. Utah, such a smart organization. If you're going to tear it down to the studs, do it in a good draft year.
And the first one at the line is good.
So much to like about Bryant's game, but the X factor in my mind is his unmatched competitiveness and work rate. This guy has an inexhaustible appetite for work.
And both free throws good for Bryant.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Outside Tatum. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. And that one's good. SGA.
And Tatum knows how to find his guys in their spots now. A solid passer at his position.
Here's San Diego with the ball. Last time they met was in Salt Lake City, where they beat the Jazz.
You have to respect their ability to stay consistent away from home. Keeping their cool and making quality shots.
Well, efficiency is critical, and I love how they ran their offense and got quality shots out of their sets.
Now here's SGA. 20 points for him last game against San Antonio.
You know, when you throw in the assist, he had a monster night. Not really necessary with nobody on you. I mean, why put yourself off balance on that shot when you're wide open?
The Jazz have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Outside Tatum. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. He's guarded by Paul. Shot clock at 6. Fires from the wing. SGA can't get it to go.
Operating from mid-range, that's a shot he likes. I mean, I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Pass to Hayes. Here's Durant. Hits the target from 18 feet. Durant's got 6.
Nice start as he's knocked down 3 of his first 4 and has hit the ground at high speed.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass and rhythm.
The Surf have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Tatum against Durant. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. And Tatum's got the ball here for Utah. Trailing by 2. The score now all even.
Good to see Tatum square himself up and knock down those pull-up jumpers. When he does that, unguardable.
Now Bryant. He picked up 12 points in their last win against the Mavericks in Dallas. On the take. Free throw line jumper. And the jumper falls for him.
Bryant's mid-range game is an absolute killer. So confident in that space.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Danley. There's a screen. Back to SGA. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. SGA's gotten his second bucket on the night.
They may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Outside Durant. Lets it go from deep. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. The Jazz have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. And here's SGA outside. The rebound, San Diego. They come into this one having outplayed the Mavericks last time out.
And it's just so hard to stop them when they're scoring at that level. They were efficient and didn't let up at all.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively. And they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
I was just thinking about putting together a scoring squad that could play a little defense, but man, KG, I just thought about KG and Wilt. And Hayes gonna have to really he's gonna have to do a lot more of that. I mean, a lot more of that.
All with
Hayes,
it.
bro.
9 points in his last outing. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Clever, crafty defense. He saw that.
Oh, wow! What? Big finish.
That Shea and Chris Paul matchup.
Taking no prisoners and dropping the hammer down. Well, what a nice throwdown by Kevin Garnett.
An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T connected cam? Pass to Embiid.
Normally I won't talk during the game, I let it get play out, but I'm so hyped for this matchup right here, bro. So this is one of the teams I got to worry about, you know what I'm saying?
Just 5 to shoot.
I got one ear so far,
Paul can't get it to go.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they
I really
want to
didn't
see
want
out
to
of
put
him.
Paul at my point guard, but it was like, hey, I grabbed it because he's like, hey, that's
Outside,
option.
SGA.
To go with what the kind of offensive threat I had.
Pass to Tatum.
Outside of him.
Here's Garnett. Fires the 3. Durant pulls it in.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Bryant outside.
I just need KD to do his thing, bro.
Now Hayes.
You know what I mean? Survive and praise the Hawks.
Here's Paul.
Survive a lot of good
No
teams,
made
bro.
baskets yet. For 3, Durant. Here's Embiid. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
The size and strength of Embiid, he is absolutely mammoth. Really hard to deal with. You may need a couple of guys to box him out.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he's been a big part of their offense, averaging more than 18 points a game. Hammers the lob through.
Few can make the alley-oop look this easy. Chamberlain barely has to get off the floor at all to punch it down.
Screen by Embiid. To the right side. Here's a 3 from Paul. Rebound, Utah.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Now here's SGA. Going inside with a 9-footer. Joel Embiid with the board. Embiid's got 4 rebounds in the game. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has made the move from star to superstar, Grant.
Well, no question, B.A. He's been a superstar for quite a few seasons now, but he's not satisfied and just continues to elevate his game year after year.
And Kobe can score from anywhere on the floor, especially dangerous from inside.
And so Will Hardy calls the timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. group of teams that love to run. The NBA leaders in fast break scoring. Utah, second.
And make no mistake, this team loves to get out and run. Whenever they see space to leak out and score fast, they go strong.
Here's Ginobili. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Clock at 6, and out of bounds. The Surf will take it.
San Diego ball.
We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. You look at the Surf, in second now, but wanting to claim that top seed. And, of course, there's Utah, sitting just 1 spot below them.
You know, for San Diego, you have to really give it to them. I mean, they are backing up all the preseason hype. They've been outstanding early.
It appears to me, though, that this group has all the ingredients for a special season.
Fighting for his shot. Barnes is well rewarded for his effort.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for San Diego.
They've been in rhythm from the in-between area, just keeping things simple and taking what the D gives them.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
That free throw good from Barnes. A skill Scotty Barnes definitely possesses is the ability to guard multiple positions, Graham.
Yeah, he has that blend of quickness and length to smother shooters, and he has the strength to deal with bigger guys, too.
Here's Rodman.
And they're top 5 in preventing points. They have a number of guys who can defend multiple positions, and they work well together as a unit.
And they are number 1 in rebounding for a reason. They pound the glass with aggression, and they attack the boards with a fearlessness.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes a first.
You know, what you get from Dennis Rodman is relentless effort and hustle. Rodman does the dirty work out there and puts his body on the line with a fervor that very few players can match.
So he gets them both. And Barnes has got the ball here for San Diego. Outside Paul. Barnes a screen. Pass to Bryant from behind the arc. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
From deep, inside, outside, all levels, Kobe can flat out get it done.
Now here's Cousins. Embiid with a nice defensive effort.
That's how you want to see them crash to glass. They've been out-hustled so far.
And, you know, time will tell how big a factor that becomes in this game, guys, but if you're the coaching staff, it's certainly a point of emphasis.
And so it's Utah with it, following the score by San Diego. Cousins with a screen on Paul. Cousins against Embiid. And here's Cousins. No points so far. Over Embiid. The Jazz again can't hit. Here's San Diego with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Now here's Rondo. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Rondo going right through the contact and scoring there. He's a lot tougher than he looks.
Now here's Paul. Checked by Rondo. To the middle. Cousins with the steal. Outside. Rondo. Out to the right wing. Pass to Mutombo. Here's Ginobili. shot no good.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
And here's Bryant outside. Ooh, he's locked in. Dreams his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Off to a great start. 5 straight from the field.
And the defense hasn't been able to do anything to stop him. And when that's the case, just keep feeding the hot hand.
Now here's Rondo. Pass to Ginobili. 3-pointer. Joel Embiid with the board. Embiid's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
And it's going to be on Rajon Rondo. That's his first foul of the game.
Substitution. Julian Gordon, Kevin Durant, Steve Francis.
There's 38 seconds left in the opening quarter. Here's Durant. Count it. He's 4 for 8 now.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Now Rondo. Pass to Ginobili. Cousins with it. Shoots over Duren. Duren with a rebound. Here's Francis. Lets it fly. And again, it's San Diego.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
And so it's San Diego in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, what do you guys think about San Diego here in this one?
Great offensive energy in that period. They're clearly on a mission.
Yeah, I agree. That was a flawless offensive performance so far. I mean, the shots have been falling. They're making good decisions. That's a nice recipe there.
On the floor for San Diego, they've got Kevin Durant, also Duren out there, and it's Keenan in at the 3, the small forward. Banked it in off the glass.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
If the Surf can force turnovers and run, their 11-1 record suggests they will be near impulsive.
6 to shoot. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
The sheer physical presence of the Chamberlain Barnett front court may stifle the S.
Front offices admit the devil is in the details. While it's not exactly a hard cap, teams are showing little willingness to endure the penalties that come with persisting above that second apron threshold.
That's for certain. Shams, thank you for the report.
The skills of SGA, they're so unique. His ball handling, shooting, length. Not a lot of guys like Shea in the league.
Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander. And we're now about a minute into the second quarter of play. Here's Roy. Checked by Cousins. Francis buries it from 3. Francis has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside, SGA. Duren with a rebound.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. Strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Not his best night and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
Duran with a screen on SGA. It's deflected.
Yep, Cousins with another return to sender.
And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander following the score by San Diego. Down low. Here's Garnett, and he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
When Kevin Garnett gets that ball anywhere close to the rack, he's going to throw it down.
And San Diego calls time here. For San Diego. With this pause, let's update you on the best rebounding teams in the NBA over the previous 10 games. Number 1, the Jazz.
Both of these teams have been so physical. Two of the best rebounding the ball over the last 10 games.
Here's Francis. He's got 5. Pass to Hayes. And there's the lob. Şengün with a steal. They're running. The shot by Danley, no good.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels. It looked like that was going to be blocked, but then he pulled the Houdini act and flipped it in for the score.
Here's SGA. Making his mark again. He's shooting 4 for 9 in this one.
A tricky cover. Gilgeous-Alexander is a talented finisher inside.
Outside Durant. Fades and shoots. It's rebounded by Şengün. Jazz trail by 16. And you watch Alperen Şengün. He's a beast on the blocks, Graham.
Yeah, B.A. He throws his weight around, but what separates him is his skill. Against the best post defenders in the league, he comes up with creative ways to score.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Jason Tatum keeping the main thing. He said there are players that get caught up in the lifestyle, and they choose that over the game. The money is a plus, yes, but I truly love the game because I love basketball. Not for the things that come with it. Guys?
You'd love to hear it. Allie, thanks very much for the report.
Şengün, a force in the lane. That's where he does most of his damage.
Now here's Durant. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Dallas.
And not to be overlooked, his playmaking made a difference as well.
Garnett passes to Tatum. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Tatum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Again, Utah good for 2.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively. And their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
And they're starting to heat up is what they're doing. They're on fire. I mean, that's what they need to climb back into this game.
Şengün, no good.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
Now here's Hayes. 13 points in the win against the Mavericks in Dallas.
Yeah, not to mention a couple of blocks, too. Making his presence felt at both ends of the floor.
Hayes does everything on the floor with force, including that power slam.
And so Will Hardy calls the timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Here's Chenier. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Outside Tatum. Pass to Şengün. Ooh, Durant with a steal. From outside the arc. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. Jazz trail by 11. Danley passes to Tatum. Inside. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Tell you what, if you let Wilt get the ball there, that's the poster shot you can expect.
San Diego has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Pass to Roy. Good ball movement here by San Diego. Durant's shot is off.
He can't get anything to fall, at least not this quarter.
There's Tatum with the 3. Kevin Durant with a rebound. Durant's got 5 rebounds in the game. Ball finds Bryant. Here's Roy, pounded by Tatum. Roy's shot is good. Roy's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Brandon Roy goes up, fights through the contact, and finishes with some real force and tenacity.
Pass to Şengün. The rebound, San Diego. They led by as many as 18. Durant, no good.
Well, if he can somehow get into a rhythm offensively, I think they could stretch this lead.
Şengün, a screen on Bryant. And Şengün, throw it down.
Man, I love watching Tatum break down the defense in the pick and roll, exploits any passing lane that's available to him.
San Diego leading by 9. Now Paul. Still no points. Bryant outside. The 3. Ooh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
I'll tell you what, Bryant keeps relentless pressure on the defense by staying in attack mode, making them foul it.
This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one.
And guys, I think that's a tribute to his work ethic. I mean, it's not by accident that he's enjoying the success he is at the free throw line.
And he hits the first of 3. And he's good on the second. And he makes all 3.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Hey, we all know this. It's no secret. I mean, one of the areas of Wilt's game that's below average is free throw shooting.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops the first. No good on the second free throw.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. We know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
Jazz trail by 13. And so Will Hardy calls the timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. To the wing, right side. Mutombo, the pass to Rondo. Here's Chenier. Step back shot. Duren with the rebound. And so it's Paul who brings up the ball for the Surf. They led by as many as 18. They've got the Rockets ahead of them next in Houston. That'll be the back end of a 3-game road trip. Now here's Bryant. He's got 17. Here's Rodman. Pass to Rondo. Here's Chenier. Here's Chamberlain. He's defended by Hayes. Fades back. Chamberlain, no good. Bryant outside to the paint. Rondo with the steal. Pass to Chenier. They set a pick. Inside, Rodman. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
I like how selective Rodman is with his shots, especially when he's got this type of positioning.
Here's Francis. Bryant outside. And he's going for the oop here.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Rodman.
2 minutes.
Pass to Rondo. Six on the shot clock. Here's Chenier. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. San Diego leading by 11. Outside Paul. Now here's Bryant. Good ball movement here by San Diego. Here's Duren. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 5 assists tonight.
They're going to work inside. I like how confident Jalen is from this area. That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And the Surf call time here. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
are some of the best scorers in the league so far. In the third spot, Kevin Durant.
He's proven to be an essential part of their offensive efforts, always playing hard on that end and ensuring they come up with points.
San Diego leading by 11. Pass to Hayes. Bryant outside. Shot from the wing. Here's Embiid. There's the block.
Boy, the shot blocking instincts of Mutombo, superb. Timing, exquisite.
And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
They swipe it. In transition, here they come. Knocked away and stolen by Paul. Pass to Hayes. Tipped. There's 31 seconds left in the second. To the inside. Ginobili gets the bucket. Ginobili's gotten his first points of the night.
When he gets that close to the rack, Ginobili not going to hold anything back.
Paul looking over the floor. Bryant outside. Lets the three fly. The shot misses. And so it's San Diego with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Welcome, everyone, as we dig into the details. Things working out so far.
Yeah, they're playing within themselves, getting to their spots and working the ball to whoever is open.
Efficiently building out that lead. Next up, let's take a look at our latest power rankings.
Well, right now for San Diego, they were coming for that #1 spot, and they got it. Now the challenge will be staying there.
The Hunters have become the hunted, but can they stay hungry and continue this pace? Should be fun to watch.
Like I said, Ernie, it's getting better. It's getting better.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. And so it's Paul who brings up the ball for the Surf. They led by as many as 18. We've got Jason Tatum, and it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point. And that's the group for Will Hardy as we begin the second half. Three-pointer Embiid. That one's good. And the assist to Bryant. Embiid's got 5 points.
Not known for a quick release, but Embiid showing he has that ability as well.
Here's Danley, covered by Bryant. The shot by Danley, no good. San Diego leading by 12. And that one's good. Bryant's got 19 points.
Well, right now, Kobe's turned that grease on the stove up, folks. He is on fire. Keep getting in the ball, please.
They set the pick. Tatum from long range. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul. First team foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Really hard not to respect the tremendous impact Garnett has on both ends of the floor. He plays with tremendous intensity in all situations and never gives you less than 100% effort.
Good on both.
When your big man can knock down free throws, that's a bonus for sure.
Pass to Hayes. The three, Durant. Utah with the rebound. Tatum's got 6 rebounds here tonight. You know, Grant, for all his competitive nature, Tatum has a pretty calm demeanor. You appreciate that?
Yes, indeed. As a team leader, a father, a role model, and a professional, you can't ask for much better than Jason Tatum. He is the real deal.
And San Diego in possession here. After the basket by Utah. They're doing what they can do to mount a comeback.
And BA, they don't have to get it all back at once. Just focus on making every possession count.
Now here's SGA. He's got 13. Joel Embiid with the board. Embiid's got 8 rebounds in the game. Lets it go from the wing and off the glass. That one's good. Bryant's got 21.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
SGA, a screen on Durant. Pass to SGA. The kick to Tatum. 5 on the clock. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits.
Another miss. Not how he wanted to start the second half.
Back to Bryant. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he's been a big part of their offense, averaging more than 18 points a game.
He has certainly shot the ball well here, trying to lift his team up.
And San Diego calls time here. San Diego leading by 10. Takes a step back. Three trips to the line so far for him in this one.
Shooting for San Diego, Kobe Bryant, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
He's off on the first. second free throw is good. Jazz trail by 11. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Pass to Garnett. From 7 feet. Uses the glass to drop it in. Garnett's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Inside, Garnett runs into some good coverage, but he keeps his composure, stays calm, and gets by.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Commissioner Silver talked about health, and he said that some of the injuries that our young players are experiencing are overuse injuries. In earlier eras, players in school participated in different sports depending on the season. He said perhaps a return to that approach is warranted. Back to you, Brian.
Interesting thought. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot.
Dantley uses his athleticism and craftiness to his advantage. You know, once he gets into the lane, he's going to force defenders to foul him.
That free throw, no good.
There's never any question about how hungry Adrian Dantley is for his next shot. He's constantly looking for opportunities to score the ball for his team.
And he sinks the second. Paul with it. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Outside Durant. Back to Paul. Good ball movement here by San Diego. And here's Bryant outside. San Diego with another miss.
After knocking down a couple in the first half, he hasn't gotten a three to fall since.
Embiid misses. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. 8-point game. Pass to Garnett. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Now here's Paul. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. Now here's Embiid. Defense is right there. Just 4 to shoot. The 3 is up. Paul's shot is off. Jazz trail by 8. To the middle. Here's Garnett. And that one is hammered home.
Just putting on the hard hat and going to work. Getting buckets is what KG does.
San Diego has gone just 1 of 5 from 3-point range here in the third quarter. And the serve call time here. Teams that have made a difference with their defense in the past 10 games. The 4th spot held by Utah.
Well, over these last few games, they've been putting excellent pressure on the ball handlers and then turning those forced errors into easy points.
SGA against Paul. On the wing, Bryant. 22 points for him. 5 to shoot. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
How about the concentration from Kobe? Just powering through that contact.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for San Diego.
I love the way they're finishing, penetrating, getting downhill, taking the game to their opponents. They've been the aggressors, and that's been impressive.
Another thing they're doing well tonight is shooting from long distance. All game long, they've been finding openings at the perimeter.
Here's SGA. He's got 13. Down low, Garnett. Some solid defense from Hayes. Here's Durant. KD jams it straight down.
That's the defense's fault right there. You can't allow Durant to get that kind of position.
Pass to Chenier. Here's Garnett. He's got 14 from 17, and that's off the glass and in. Garnett's got 12 now in this quarter.
He's had an amazing quarter, and they're still trailing. Hard to believe that.
Bryant outside. Pass to Embiid for 3. That one's good. And the assist to Bryant. Embiid's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And Embiid does have this range. I mean, it's something the defense has to respect.
Here's Chenier. There's Tatum with the 3. And Tatum drills the 3.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Hayes. Tightly guarded. There's the drive. And finished off by Hayes.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
Here's Tatum following the score by San Diego.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Durant against Tatum. Now here's Durant. He's covered closely. Inside. And finished off by Hayes.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
And so Will Hardy calls a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Jazz trail by 13. Here's Chenier. Gets to see a basket, and the layup falls.
Great use of the screen. That's how you practice it and draw it up.
And it's Paul with the ball for San Diego. They led by as many as 18. Pass to Roy. This one for 3. Yes! And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 6 assists here tonight.
One of Roy's specialties is the catch and shoot. Outstanding in that regard.
Now here's Williams to the inside. Utah moving the ball around. Fires from deep. Nails it from beyond the arc. Williams has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. San Diego leading by 11. Bryant outside. Pass to Durant. Embiid a screen on Şengün. Here's Durant. Utah grabs the miss. Now here's Cousins. And here's Şengün. Now here's Cousins. Here's Chenier. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. With 1 on the clock. And Cousins throws it down.
Well, you know, one thing I like about Cousins, big fella's got an edge to him. Often it works to his advantage.
Pass to Bryant. Launches a 3. The rebound by the Jazz. Cousins has got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Chenier. Şengün, the screen to the middle. And Şengün throw it down.
Turkish thunder. Şengün tasting the sauce up top.
Bryant outside. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. Bryant's got 10 points in the quarter.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Here's Chenier. And it's Utah scoring again.
They need to run plays for him, get him more touches, whatever it takes to get him producing.
Outside Paul. Pass to Bryant. Fires the 3. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Jazz trail by 10. Cousins with a screen on Paul. Now Cousins. Embiid covers. Clock at 6. And Embiid with the block.
You can see why Embiid owns the inside. He's just so physical.
Here's Paul. That one's wide left.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Here's Chenier. Rebound, San Diego.
I thought he had that one. I think he did too.
And that one's good by Durant.
Well, they count on big-time production from him at the offensive end.
Oh, stolen by Embiid. And so it's San Diego going into the break up 12. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. Back after this. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the floor for San Diego, Hayes is out there with Jalen Duren. Then there's Kobe Bryant, and it's Roy in at the shooting guard position. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Very few athletes are built like Kobe Bryant.
Jazz trail by 14. Pass to Garnett. Back to SGA. Francis grabs the board. San Diego's shooting has been excellent so far, around 56%. Tipped. Outside, SGA. Here's Garnett. They set the screen. Back to SGA. Gilgeous-Alexander showing off his skills inside.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Here's Francis. SGA covering. Lays it up and banks it in.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Pass to Garnett. with the tip. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Now that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in.
But that's the way to go if you've got good position.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good. Bryant. And that's good as he hits both shots. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Jazz trail by 14. Pass to Garnett. Oh, they get a hand on it. And he lobs it up to the rim. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. 2 guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
What a sensational move captured from the connected cam. Sponsored by AT&T. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Utah. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
San Diego leading by 12. Here's Francis. Bryant outside. From downtown, it's hauled in by Garnett.
It pains me to say it, but he's hurting his team right now. Apparently, he still has the green light because he's jacking it up.
That one doesn't go. Shooting 8 for 15 now. The Surf have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Bryant in the high post. And he gets the bucket. Bryant's got 36 points.
And from the mid-range area, they've been the more effective team.
Well, when you knock down jumpers like that, it opens everything else up as well.
Tatum from long range. Francis grabs the board. Francis has got his 4th rebound in this one. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. To the paint. And the dunk by Duren.
You know, it's good seeing Francis concentrate on moving the ball. We all know he can score, but it's good to see him pass the rock, too.
Bryant against Tatum. Here's Danley. Here's SGA. Pass to Chamberlain. Duren with a steal. Here we go. It's stolen by Tatum. Here's Danley. And here's SGA outside. The rebound, San Diego. Hayes has got rebound number 8 now. Francis, the pass to Duren. Chamberlain pulls it in. Jazz trail by 16. Throws it up high.
The specialty of KG's, the lob slam.
For San Diego, they've gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Pass to Bryant from deep. San Diego with another miss. Utah's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Chamberlain gets the bucket. Chamberlain's got 4 points in the quarter.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here. Great use of the screen. That's how you practice it and draw it up.
Here's Tatum. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Here's Francis. An easy 2 on the layup. And San Diego leads by 14.
And Francis fearless as a player. Somebody that feels like he can score inside anytime he wants to.
Pass to Garnett. Inside. Curran with a steal. Here's Roy. And here's Hayes. From deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
Love the mentality there, I tell you. I know I've never coached, but, man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe and going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day long. Play to win.
The first free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Finally getting himself to the free throw line. He was sitting back in the first half with no free throws to show for it.
For three, Durant. Chamberlain pulls it in. Chamberlain's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Dantley passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Garnett. Shot clock at 5. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Garnett's got 8 points in the quarter. And here's Durant. He'll bring it up for San Diego. They led by as many as 18. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Boy, that's the kind of pressure Durant puts on the defense. I mean, you just can't sit back and let him do what he wants to. Body up on him, even if you may risk a foul.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls.
I don't think you could design a better scorer than Durant. I mean, range from deep, the touch at the rim, excellent handles, 7 feet tall. He does everything you want from your first option.
And San Diego making a change here. Paul's checked in. He's perfect from the line this time. Jazz trail by 15. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. To the middle. Here's Garnett. And it's rejected. Durant against Tatum. Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
That is what we talk about. Make the next pass. Fantastic feat.
Ball against Gilgeous-Alexander. And the shot goes in.
He gets it where he wants it and takes it up strong.
San Diego leading by 15. Oh, there's the alley. Tatum with a steal. Here's Ginobili, covered by Bryant. Utah moving the ball around. Pass to Ginobili. The 3 is up. Here's Chamberlain. And how about that? 8 for 9 now.
Impeccable mechanics this quarter. He's been perfect from the field.
Bryant on the drive. Oh, he cranks it in. Right on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Goodness.
Bryant able to elevate and levitate once he takes flight. Just enjoy the show, folks.
And they call an illegal screen here.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
San Diego has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this 4th quarter. Durant surveying the D. Spins. And the athletic spin to get it done.
Durant so good at finishing in tight. Excellent in the paint.
Outside Tatum. Here's Garnett. Takes a three. Oh, no good.
I didn't care for his shot selection that time. He needs to let the game come to him a little bit. Just relax, take your time some.
Now Durant. Now Hayes. And there's Bryant. That's good. On the assist by Hayes. Bryant's got 41. Outside, SGA. Well, some lament the death of the mid-range jumper in today's game. Grant, you got any fixes?
Well, some have suggested cutting out the corner threes, but the three-point line was only like above the break. Teams would probably need to rely more on that mid-range.
And San Diego with possession here. After the basket by Utah. Puts it up from 7. Oh, it's off. Jazz trail by 18. In the corner, Tatum. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Just 5 on the clock.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Surf.
They had excellent production from the bench.
This team has strong depth, and in this game, it showed.
And this win will give them 12 on the year thus far.
And this win will give them a decisive lead in the season series. They won the first 2 with only 1 more to go, and they've got the right formula against Utah.
And it's Utah with the ball, following the three-pointer by San Diego. San Diego has gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the fourth.
This game will ultimately be decided by pace. If the Surf can force turnovers and run, their 11-1 record suggests they will be more impressive. However, if the Jazz settle into their half-court rhythm, the sheer physical presence of the Chamberlain-Garnett front court may stifle the S.
A thunderous two-hander with authority.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Here's Ginobili. Tatum, a screen on Bryant. Clock at 4. SGA. Money from 3. So it's San Diego with the W. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Kobe Bryant.